What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're moving on to the final uniform of the update here, and that's going to be Captain America's Enter the Phoenix look. So, Captain America now finally adding to his repertoire again, because it has been a little while for some reason that Captain America hasn't got a uniform, but, you know, he wants to be number one. He wants to have quantity over quality, apparently. So, let's see what this uniform's going to do for him. We're going to get enhance the effects of skill heroicism, which is that his tier 2 passive? I think it might be. And then hold the line, so I think it's the 4-star passive. And then the uniform itself is going to be doing increase all attack by 20%, increase fire damage by 20%, and then 50% rate when hit to get his damage immunity for 3 seconds, increase all attack, all defense by 20%, all speed 1%, crit rate by 20%, remove incapacitation, which I believe all of that when hit is the same as his previous uniform. Yep, that's the same. So the only thing that's new here is going to be the all attack and the fire damage. So that's nice. And now let's check it out. Yeah, so okay, so that was reversed. So 4-star passive is the heroism, and then the tier 2 passive is hold the line. Alright, so what do we got here? When using skill Phoenix Slam, he's going to get super armor, increase defense by 40%, 40% to skill damage, 35% bonus damage, decrease basic damage received by 30%. Okay, what was it before? I don't remember what his thing was before. Does it even say over here? No, it wasn't changed before. Alright, so anyway, that's what his tier 2 passive is going to be. And then his 4-star passive here, we've got 60% rate when debuffed to remove all debuffs for 6 seconds on a 10-second cooldown. So it's only a 60% chance to proc, so that's kind of interesting. It'd be nice if that was just a 100% chance, and then he just has that debuff removal that's going to be active pretty much the entire fight with just a 4-second downtime. That wouldn't be too bad. And now the first skill, damage immunity for 3 seconds. Second skill, we've got a bleed. Third skill, we got increase our defense. We got paralysis. The fourth skill, so all defense down is still minus 30%. So I haven't changed anything there. We've got 5 seconds of invincibility. Okay. We got more paralysis here. We've got a 25% heal. Did he have that before? I don't remember him having a heal before. I might just be misremembering because I don't really play Captain America almost ever, so my experience with him is pretty much none. And then we've got our all attack 35%, defense by 1% there. I guess he's getting a lot of defense buffs from other skills. It's kind of funny. Normally I only see that speed increase by 1%, but we actually have a defense one, so that is new. So no accumulation has been added. Okay. Oh no, was that always 5 seconds of invincibility? That's what I'm curious about. It was, okay, so it was always 5 seconds. And did he always have that heal? Oh, he did have a heal, but it was just 10%, so now it's bumped up to 25%, so he has a better heal. So a bit more survivability going on there. Alright, well, let's hop into the preview here and see what his skills look like, see if we have any kind of noticeable changes here for his skills. Alright, first skill, that's pretty much exactly the same, it's just now got a fire animation to it. Second skill, also pretty much the same, except now it's flames instead of like energy kind of blasts that are going on. Third skill, again, that looks about exactly the same. Fourth. Is that different? It looks very similar, it's just that end part looks different. Like that looks all the same, but that blast right there, I think he only ever had that on the third skill, doing that blast. But now it's on the fourth skill. Maybe a very minimal change. And now the fifth skill. Okay, so the fifth skill is a complete change. Alright. Oh, that was a short animation. Okay, so it jumps up, he's in an iframe. Does kind of a roar there, and then we get some damage on the ground. And they haven't changed his tier 3, have they? No, you still sit here and charge it, and then you... That's the thing I hate the most about Captain America is his tier 3. If his tier 3 was better, I might actually rank him up, but I don't know, I still don't really have much interest in him. This uniform looks very, very similar to his previous uniform, like previous two uniforms in terms of like the skill animations. There's not much change going on here, so I really don't think he's going to be doing that much more damage with this uniform. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't know. He's just looking very similar. That's all I'm going to say there. They may have changed some numbers for the skills. Maybe they are hitting a little bit harder. Maybe they have higher percentages. Maybe more bonus damage going on. But in terms of the skill animations, they're very similar and probably very similar in the amount of hits that they do as well. The exception is probably the fifth skill there. The fifth skill does look a lot better than his Hydra uniform fifth skill, but that one just basically did the time freeze and then gave him a big buff, but it didn't really hit. Oh, it hit decently hard actually, if I remember, because the only place I use Captain America right now is Shadowland, and he does, I mean, very well there. He doesn't do like super high stages, but he clears stuff pretty easily for me when I do use him. I don't know. I'm getting a vibe that this uniform is just not going to be great. That it's not going to be that big of an upgrade. So very similar to Wolverine. I was very disappointed in Wolverine's uniform, which I'm hoping I was just wrong about Wolverine's uniform. For Captain America here, though, like I said, it seems very, very similar to his previous uniform. I'm curious, what did the animation? Did it do the blast as well? Okay, he does do the blast, so it's literally the exact same animations. Yeah, it's literally the exact same animations with just a little more flair to make it look like fire, so more of the Phoenix style uniform. But this one right here was just a... Oh, he even jumped up into the iframe. That's how long ago it's been since I played him that I just don't really remember what all of his skill animations. Yeah, so they didn't change much. So honestly, I think with the new uniform, he's going to play very, very similar to this Hydra uniform, Hydra Supreme. Only difference is going to be he is now going to be back to a superhero, whereas he was a supervillain with this one. So if you want to get him back to a superhero and get similar damage to the Hydra Supreme, then this one is probably going to be the uniform for you. If you didn't like having to use a CTP of Rage on him, well then you can switch out to a Judgment if you decided to pick up this uniform. So there's a few things that might make this uniform a bit enticing, but as for me, it's too similar to this uniform. I don't have Captain America tier 3, so there's not much incentive for me to want to pick up this uniform. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, is this uniform actually a big upgrade, or at least a noticeable upgrade from the Hydra Supreme uniform? Because I am not really seeing it. The skill animations are like almost identical. The only thing that's changes is now doing elemental damage. What else we got? Anything else? We got the increase over here with the 20% all attack. We've got the extra fire damage. We've got changed to his passive, which I actually don't remember what his previous passive was, so maybe this could be making a pretty big difference. Getting that defense and skill and bonus damage there, and decreasing damage received. And which skill is the Phoenix Slam? That's a 5th skill. Okay, does have a bigger heal, so maybe help out more with survivability. Yeah, I think that's just another uniform that I'm going to be disappointed in. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, but overall I don't think it's much of a change from his previous one. So if you have that uniform, you're probably safe on passing. But if you use Captain America all the time, if you really like Captain America, then this is probably at least going to be a somewhat small, somewhat maybe hopefully noticeable increase in damage. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be it for this one here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.